What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, and I like to share my life experiences with you guys so that you can make better choices in life than I did. Because I know it's hard out there sometimes being a youngster or even being an adult, and when you don't have a mentor or anybody giving you advice, sometimes it seems like you're lost in life. Today I want to talk about it's okay not to be a follower. I know a lot of times you want to feel like you fit in or feel like you're a part of something, and so you go along with things just because you don't want to be the one that's the outcast or the one that doesn't fit in. And it's okay not to fit in. You know, a lot of times you can get caught up in things because you're trying to fit in, and you become an accomplice. You become somebody that's named in a situation because you didn't speak up. And a lot of times in your heart that whatever's going on, you really don't want to be a part of it. There's a couple of times I've made choices where I knew they weren't the right choices, and I should have turned the other direction, but I wasn't mentally strong enough at the time, so I made a bad choice. And I know people do it all the time. You see people getting caught up in cases where they were just somewhere when something happened, and the people they were with did something, and they got caught up as a result. And you don't want to be in that situation in life. It's a fucked up situation. You don't want to be no snitch. You don't want to, you want to be a stand-up guy. Excuse me. But a lot of times people, they just roll with it. And before you get in that position where you don't want to have to be confronted by whether it be law enforcement or the homies, just don't roll with it. Use some type of foresight and kind of just think about all the things that could go wrong in a situation if you didn't make the right choice. And if there's a bunch of different things that could have went wrong, that could go wrong, then it's not somewhere that you need to be or something that you need to be involved in. Now, if those choices are all positive, then shit, man, roll with it. That's something that's going to benefit you. You're not going to have any negative from that. But when you add up all your options, and if all those options are negative options that could go wrong, or there could be a result, then you want to change your association. But it's got to be smart, and you got to just realize that a lot of times people like to do things in groups, so they want to kind of bring you in just for the sake of having somebody else. In case something does go down, they can say you're caught up with them. So it's not actually they want you there because it's going to benefit you. They want you there because if they go down, they have somebody to go down with them. So it's actually a double negative. And the popos do it too. They be beating motherfuckers' ass, getting caught on camera all the time. But the one who's a good popo, he ain't doing the right thing. He's not reporting it. He's rolling with the punches. He knows that they planted the drugs. He knows that, just because the guy's an ex-felon doesn't mean that he deserves an ass whooping because he got pulled over for, making the wrong turn without using a turn signal. I mean, it's a lot of bullshit out there. They do the same shit. So, they roll with it too. I get a lot of people that email me on my other channel, Fresh Out, about, COs and stuff like that, and law enforcement, and you guys are just as guilty, man. You're followers. You don't stand up. You don't, point out the injustices. You guys just roll with it, and then you blame the guy. Well, this guy, he was a big guy. He has a record. You didn't know he had a record when you beat his ass. That wasn't the point. And I mean, a lot of times, does it really take 8 motherfuckers to whoop on one dude with a knee on your back? The whole following thing, man. Once again, so, be your own person. If you're going to follow somebody, follow a leader that has respect, that shows some type of dignity, that has some type of self-worth about themselves, and good value. Don't follow a motherfucker just because he's tatted up, he's buff, he talks all this bullshit. Don't follow a motherfucker just because of his looks or because of what you think he's about. Learn something about the people you follow so that you can have a sense that you're going in the right direction. There's a lot of people that you shouldn't be following out there that you are just because you think they're cool. It ain't about being cool. It's about a person's values and how they're going to help you grow as an individual so that you can be better and, be more successful in life. That's how I feel about followers.